Hello and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the problem that I'm having with my music and the kind of inner turmoil I'm having about how I want my music to be going forward. Because honestly, I'm not very happy with how my latest album has performed. It has gotten even less views or gotten even less views than my previous album before my, latest album, which in itself only got like 90 views, which is barely anything in the grand scheme of things. And this one, my latest one, got 20 views. That is fucking pitifully low, even for me. Like, I'm just really disappointed. Maybe it is because of the title. It is kind of an over dramatic title. I just kind of made up in like ten minutes. But like, even then, I think the sound is a little more consistent. Like, I think the songs themselves are just more consistent. In terms of how they like actually sound. I don't know. And compared to like my last record before that, because yeah, my last record before that was mainly just comprised of songs I just kind of made in like a day as soon as I got to the dorm room. But also there were some songs that were mixed on a completely different setup than the one at my actual house. That with different headphones and all that, so the mixing sounded different on those tracks. I don't know. It was just kind of a hodgepodge of an album. But again, I feel like this latest album is a little bit more consistent in terms of not only the sound but also a little bit of the structure as well. But again, it just really underperformed, and that really kind of hurts me a little bit because not only is just my music not getting attention in general, but especially again, this latest album does not is not doing anything. um, and that's the main thing, really. But also, it's just the fact that I don't know. I feel like I'm not really progressing as an artist. I feel just in general, I'm not really making better songs, especially because I don't know. I'm just too lazy most of the time, and I also just think I'm not really up to the task to really be a full blown songwriter yet. Because I'm going to be honest, all the songs I've sung on were just me improvising the lyrics. I did not write them down, and it's pretty obvious, but I'll just say it just cause I just improvised everything. And that's why, especially on my like older albums, it's pretty easy to tell I was just repeating the same stuff over and over and over again. I tried to steer away from that in my latest few albums, but even then, I kind of went back to that process. And again, I don't know if I'm really cut out to be an actual songwriter because I'm not sure how I fare with writing actual lyrics, especially interesting ones that are different from like mainstream lyrics. Talking about love, relationships, all that. All that samey stuff. I don't know if I'm up to the test to really make any difference in that. And also, the big thing I think I do have is influence from a lot of artists because I have listened to a fucking ton of rock artists I can definitely take influence from. But the problem is I just can't execute it all that well. And that's the huge problem as well. Not only is just my songwriting chops not up there at all, but also my song like structure chops are definitely not there at all. Because most of the time I write songs and and produce songs and make songs that are mainly the structure. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's as if like a house producer or a electronic producer made a rock song. It's a weird way to describe it, but basically it's a roundabout way to just say that I loop a lot. A lot. I just get a guitar track that I think sounds nice and I loop it most of the time for the entire track. And that's a big problem because maybe like one track would be okay looping it over and over and over again, but like I do that for the majority of the songs that I make. And that's the big problem. I don't have any switch ups, I don't have any choruses, I don't have any verses. Again, nothing that actually stands out. And I think that also is a big problem and one of the big reasons why my latest album really didn't do anything, or in fact any of my albums at all haven't really popped off at all. It's because again, I just really don't have anything. I really just don't think I'm not that talented. I know that's maybe me being a downer, but I really just I don't know, man. I'm really starting to doubt myself, and my music, because I don't know. I like making music. First of all, that's the main thing, that the big takeaway I should have, because I do like making music. It's fun, and as long as I think it sounds okay, I just mostly release it anyway. But even then, again, I think I need to have higher standards than that. Oh, I don't think it should be. Oh, it needs to sound okay. No, it needs to be something I'm actually very proud of. I think that's what I should be striving for from now on, and I'm gonna try to do that. And I know I said with my last album, like before I released it, oh, I'm gonna go in a more contemporary route. No, I went the complete opposite direction. I fucking whipped up a bunch of songs again, and I put them on the record. Like, I don't know. I'm not very good at making songs, especially because it's really hard, especially when you're a solo artist, to actually make shit that sounds professional, that makes stuff that actually sounds really good. It's just really hard, man. Especially because I'm very limited in terms of my tools, especially at college where I don't have that many tools to work with. I just have this MIDI keyboard and a guitar, and that's it. Literally all the tools I have. And also, again, the lack of MIDI drums that I have. I have like 2 plugins, that's it. I really just don't have that much to work with. But again, not only that, it's just now I'm starting to really just doubt how well I can even write a song, how well I can actually structure a song, just the basic fundamentals when it comes to actually producing and writing a song. Like, I think those are the big reasons to why my music just really isn't doing all that well. But also, another big thing that is just kind of making me a little sad. You definitely do need to get really lucky. Even if you make like a very good song that you're extremely proud of, you need to be very, very lucky in order for it to actually pop off and do very, very well. And I know you can make like it on TikTok pretty easily and get a decent amount of views there, but like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to just be a TikTok artist. Like, I don't know, man. I'm really just starting to doubt this shit. Again, I like making music and all that, but not. I'm starting to doubt if I like making music that I'm not really that proud of anymore. But yeah, besides that, that is basically it. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.